Casual Ego, and today we're going to take a look at, well, a recent classic in my opinion anyway, the CP Company Concealed Goggle Shell Jacket. Obviously you can see this is in orange. It has a nice lycra outer layer, and that is attached to an internal polar fleece, really soft fleece, to be honest. That helps create the windproof warm shell jacket that's made this a classic in my opinion. I actually wore this jacket on a trip to Poland the other year, and I didn't take a bigger winter coat, and to be honest this was enough. It really does keep the wind out, and to an extent keeps the rain off you, so I was quite happy with it. I mean, for the price you can't expect the world, but you know, an afternoon at the football, it'll be just fine. You can see here it's got two quite large zip pockets, one on either side of the body. I mean, they're not particularly deep, but they are, at least on one side, lined with the polar fleece. I've not personally found them very functional. You might be able to stick your wallet in it, your phone, but not much more than that. What I do quite like is the internal zip pocket, you know, for coins and that sort of thing. That's what I've found to be the more sort of usable of the pockets. I mean, that's it, to be honest, storage wise anyway. There's a few other nice features to the jacket. It's got these nice ribbed sort of stretchy cuffs. They just make the jacket look generally better. I mean, it's a really slim fit jacket anyway, but that just makes it look a little sharper in my opinion. It's got the double two-way YKK zips. I mean, to be honest, I don't really think you're going to be in that many situations where you want to use the bottom zip, but it's there anyway. It's got the nice pull cords. A feature that I really like with this jacket is that it's actually got the little sort of brackets that they go in, so they're not just flailing everywhere. I think that is actually a really nice touch. Obviously they tighten the hood as a whole, and you'll see in the back of the hood it's actually got the drawstring that they attach onto. The top of the zip actually has a nice little cover to stop the zip sort of irritating your chin and what have you. So I suppose the main part of the jacket, the concealed goggles, they obviously clip down in, well, they clip down inside the hood on little poppers like that. Quite straightforward, keeps them in place. I mean, to be honest, if you're like me and you want to wear this jacket when you're out with the family or with a function like that, might not necessarily be the place to have a big pair of military goggles hanging out the back of your hood. So this way you can still wear sort of a statement CP piece, and the goggles are nicely tucked away. And when you've got your hood even behind you like that, you know, you're never going to know there's a set of goggles in there. I've seen people at football, and I've seen on adverts that they do say you can wear them out, just sort of folded out. But if I'm honest, that just looks really bad. The goggles just sort of stick out, and they're constantly trying to find their way to sort of flip back and fold back in. So that's not a particularly good design on that side of things. Obviously, if you actually wanted to wear them as goggles, they fasten forward like that. So then the jacket would zip up. I'll just show you now. And you'd be left with something like that. Sort of quite a classic CP look. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're looking for, you know, a traditional sort of CP thing, a statement piece where the goggles are on display, people can see them, I probably wouldn't recommend this. But if you're just looking for a jacket that has that generic CP company style, there's all the little stylings like the brand on there. I mean, I think you would struggle to look at the jacket and not think it was CP. So if you can live with the fact that the goggles are probably going to be hidden away for 90% of the time, it's actually a really nice jacket. I don't actually think you can buy these in store anymore. I think it's dead stock. So if you're buying it, you're probably getting it off, you know, one of the groups on Facebook, Instagram, a reseller, something like that. So if you can get it for a decent price, I'd probably say 100, 120, depending on condition. I don't think you can go wrong. The one thing I would say is that they do size up quite small, in my opinion, CP jackets generally. I would always say try and get a slightly bigger jacket than you would sort of normally get, purely because they are quite small, quite slim fitting. So that's just something to be wary of. It's obviously a much cheaper alternative to the Stone Island soft shell. I don't really think that there's the quality difference is reflective of the price difference. If the money wasn't an issue, I think I probably would pick the Stone Island one because I think it's a slightly better fit, and you don't have the hidden goggles sort of affecting the shape of the hood. When it sort of almost becomes like a peak flat cap type thing on the top when the goggles are folded in. I've obviously previously reviewed the Stone Island soft shell, and this week I'm going to be doing the Redeye soft shell. So if you want to have a look at those, they may help your decision. But all around, I would say it's a good solid jacket. It's nice and warm. Comes in loads of different colours. I've obviously got it in this because it's a little bit different. And it's a nice cheap jacket that will definitely do the job. Hopefully this video helps you figure out what you want to do in terms of buying one for yourself. Yeah, it would really help out if you could like the video and subscribe. And yeah, check out the other videos. Thanks.